Old money versus new money. Welcome to an age-old conflict, old money versus new money. Today we go into the area of riches and reputation, contrasting old traditions with modern audacity. It were me, I would rather prefer to be part of the old money population. Have you seen their fashion sense? These days, lots of millennials can't even wear a belt, or have a decent haircut, or walk around with hot breath and crooked teeth. But I digress. Sorry. Let's prepare for an enthralling examination of the conflict between the established elite and the rising wealth. Prepare for wit, wisdom, and a dash of stoicism. Let the fight begin. Identifying old and new money. To comprehend the rivalry, we must first define our competitors. Old money, which has its origins in the 19th century or earlier, is represented by families who not only have huge fortunes, but also important social connections. New money, on the other hand, depicts people who accumulated their money during the roaring 1920s, missing historical status but making up for it with spectacular displays of affluence, stoic wealth, and virtue wisdom. Let us toss some stoic wisdom into the mix as we embark on our trip. The Stoics remind us that true wealth is found in virtuous living rather than material things. Let us honor their knowledge with a few uplifting quotes. 1. Stop fighting over what a good guy should be. Be one, by Marcus Aurelius. 2. A wise man's wealth is his slave, a fool's master, by Seneca. First, tradition versus innovation. Our first confrontation pits tradition against innovation. Old money values tried and true methods of the past, whereas new money pushes limits and defies society standards. It's like comparing an antique to a slick, cutting-edge device. Second, social connections versus self-made success. We now have social ties versus self-made achievement in the ring. Old money relies on long-established networks and connections, whereas new money represents those who created their empires from the ground up, making their ambitions a reality. It's a classic case of privilege versus determination. Third, opulence versus innovation. Following that, we'll look at extravagance versus innovation. Old money is known for its refined taste and elegance, whereas new money aims to make a statement with ostentatious and blatant displays of riches. Consider the difference between a luxurious mansion decorated with timeless art and a modern skyscraper expressing the vibrancy of the present. Fourth, legacy versus aspiration. The conflict continues as we look at heritage versus aspiration. Old money carries on ancestral traditions through generations, but new money is motivated by the desire to leave a lasting legacy for future generations. It's a choice between accepting history and crafting a path into the unknown. Fifth, discretion versus attention. Let's switch gears and look at discretion against attention. Old money thrives on secrecy and privacy, carefully guarding their reputation, but new money basks in the spotlight, embracing the spotlight and making their presence known. It's a choice between remaining in the shadows and blazing brilliantly on center stage. Sixth, agility versus longevity. We've reached the penultimate round, which pits longevity against agility. Old money signifies riches that endures over time, but new money emphasizes agility, adjusting to changing environments and transforming businesses. It's like comparing the wisdom of an ancient oak tree to the swift and ever-evolving cheetah. Seventh, cultural preservation versus cultural transformation. In this final contrast, we look at cultural preservation versus cultural transformation. Old money protects traditions and cultural legacy, but new money introduces new viewpoints and encourages cultural change. It's the yin and yang of conserving history while molding the future. And there you have it, a spectacular fight between old money and new money. We've looked at tradition, invention, social ties, self-made success, wealth, aspiration, discretion, attention, longevity, agility, cultural preservation, and cultural transition in this epic battle. Remember, as the Stoics wisely tell us, riches and virtue may coexist. So, whether you identify with the past traditions or the audacity of the present, let us embrace the beauty and diversity of both realms. Thank you for joining us today, and may the wisdom of the centuries improve your life path.